Hello YouTube! So today I made a little ground effect vehicle. As you can see, it's going very fast. And not on much power either. It works very well. Does it fly like a normal plane? I mean, yeah, it goes more than Mach 1, so, you know, that's pretty good. Especially for having unswept wings. So what I need to do from here, I guess, is just make it more maneuverable. It should be pretty simple. I intentionally made it not too unstable, just so I wouldn't have any difficulties flying the thing. And, you know, getting off the ground, because that tends to be a kind of important thing. And then I'm going to strap guns to it when I'm done here. Just get down to like 20, 30-ish. It's a lot harder now. Look at that. And it's supersonic too, which is crazy. Pulls up. Pew pew. Obviously, realistically, this thing's not going to be able to go high altitude, but that's not the point. It's meant to be sort of a low altitude fighter type thing. I did not intend for it to go supersonic. That is completely accidental. But I mean, I'll take it. If I put the throttle down here. Oh boy. Should not have nosed down. Doesn't fly very well at low speeds. Which, you know, is to be expected from a ground effect vehicle. Now, can I land it is the question. We are coming in way too fast. I would put air brakes on it, but there's not really much space for them, so Perfect. It flies. And lands. Awesome. And yeah, I was going to make this thing waterbound, but that just adds a lot of difficulty to it, so... GF... no. What do I designate this thing? Let's see. Well, we're not designating it Z. That's lighter than air. I'm looking at the mission designation series designators for aircraft. So, how about this? FG1. Ground effect fighter. Awesome. And let's give it a gun, because why not? Because, I mean, realistically, I don't think we're going to be able to put too many missiles on this thing. Just because I don't really want to mount them under the wings. Because, you know, they get pretty close to the ground. Alright, we got guns at least. What else? I'll give it flares. I don't feel like it needs chaff because it's mostly going to be operating so close to the ground anyway, so shouldn't be that much of an issue. Missiles. How do we want to mount missiles? I can mount some on the side. Just some sidewinders. We can do that. I would trade out the nose for a different one, but well, that's where all the fuel is, so you know, might not be the greatest idea to swap that out. Okay, there we go. Now. And that, I think, is how we're just going to have to mount them. Is that dangerous? Absolutely. But it's just how things are going to have to be. Alright. Let's test it. Basically, this is a close air support craft optimized to cruise in the ground effect when traveling. Close air support for, like, the Navy, I guess. I'm gonna have to edit this video. Oh no. Okay, so that's stinky. Thing flies though. That's pretty cool. Ooh, can it do the bridge? Probably not. It's not that maneuverable. See, it's not really good as a fighter, I think. I think it's better as like a gunboat sort of deal. Like, if this thing could take off from if this thing is carrier capable, then you just launch this and it flies close to the water. And then, you know. Oh, look. Oh, look, there's an enemy aircraft carrier. Oops. Looks like they're gone now. That being said, we are going to put it up against some stuff. See how it does. And then I might make a bigger ground effect vehicle. Because, yes. So let me set this up. And since I'm going to be editing it, I'm not even going to pause the recording. Oh. Okay, cool. I might not even edit this part out, honestly. I don't know. I am going to edit out the part where I got interrupted. And hope that that doesn't take too long to actually apply, because I'm going to be mad if it does. Alright. Let's go. This thing is tiny. Doesn't have much acceleration. But ground effect. No, you should be over the water. Oh well. The competition button's meant for normal players. Cool. Go towards the ground. You idiot. This is your fault, you know. Jebediah. That's a flat spin. Virtual launch. Alright, we're gonna set this up to actually work in the, you know, like, as if the ground effect vehicle was actually where it's supposed to be. Okay, well, that doesn't help. That's very annoying. Okay, there we go. Oh, why would you pull up, you idiot? You do not want altitude. Oh? Oh, dang. How are you still flying? I mean, obviously it's not going to be flying for long. Oh, the cockpit wasn't the root part, that's why. I couldn't make it the root part with the way I constructed it. See, I don't think this game models ground effect, but I think, you know, it'd be kind of cool to have little ground effect vehicles that they can escape the ground effect, but not like they wouldn't be going that high, you know. They'd be like, probably just high enough to clear the VAB, you know, like snowspeeder level, you know. Like that high. Seems good. Wrapping around the AT-AT. I mean, look at that. We're super. I don't think this thing should be supersonic, realistically. But, you know, that's fine. And there's a thumbnail. That's gonna be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one.